Oh, what it do, man? It's your boy Blackwell YJ, man. You are now tuning into On the Flow podcast with your boy. Man, let's get it, man. So look, I'm gonna let y'all know what's up. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. Today, man, on this topic, on that podcast topic, we're gonna talk about where I'm from. Hey, Black, where you from? Oh, man, shit, I'm just from Cobb County, no side. No side to be exact. Yeah, man, I'm from Cobb, no side to be exact, man. Yeah, man, so, look, man, I'm from Cobb County, man. Cobb County is located northern of Atlanta metropolitan. So we are metropolitan, you know what I'm saying? We're on the north side, though. But where I'm from, the south side of Cobb. Why I say south side? Because the south side, that's where shit go down at. That's where drugs, gangs, murder, poverty, you know, that's where prostitution go at. Because we got a lot of prostitution go down over here too, so we on that. So that's what we're gonna talk about today, man. We're gonna talk about just where I'm from, man. So look, if anybody don't know, man, Cobb County is one of the richest counties. In one of the richest counties and stuff. It got its perks to Cobb. It do. The one of the richest schools in Cobb is North Cobb. That's the richest and best school, North Cobb. You got 4 sides of Cobb. You got east, west, south, and north. We on, what's out, like I said, the schools that's considered on the south side of Cobb is Pebblebrook, Osborne, South Cobb, and Campbell. Everything else, I don't know. I can't. Excuse me. I can't speak on it. But yeah, I grew up in a little hood. I grew up in a little hood called Babyland. You know, it's in downtown Austell, right on Vet, man. The ones who know. The ones who don't, man, get in tune. Yeah, man. It growing up for me, on my side, typical hood shit. You know, you got your average dope though. You got your average goddamn robber. You got your average, you know, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Drunk. You know what I'm saying? So you got your average stuff in the hood. You know, but then you take it up the street, then you got them Six Flag Drive niggas. See, now them Six Flag Drive niggas, a lot of folk I understand too. Them Six Flag Drive niggas, some of them, majority of them niggas is Atlanta niggas. They from the west side, they from Fulton. But when, you know, them projects like Bankhead Court and start getting towed down and stuff, they start migrating to Cobb. Cause a lot of niggas on the drive is from Atlanta. What you want to know? And that's what we got, you know, that's what we get, you know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, because a lot of niggas be getting that confused. A lot of niggas, like, when I say I'm from Austell, they think of the drive. I'm like, nah, I ain't from the drive. I'm down the street from the drive. You know, but to be truthful, one point in time, man, you fuck with no drive niggas. Them drive niggas, I look at them niggas dirty. But them dirty ass boys. Niggas be dirty and shit. Everybody in the drive with some dirty ass niggas. But my sister lived on the drive though, and she lived everywhere. Now the new apartments I don't know about, but the ones that, you know, the old ones I know, like Magnolia Crossing, Whisperwood, down there's Kingsley Village, damn, it's more. But anyway, yeah, you know, that's the mostly of the drive part. You know, that's where that shit go down there too. Cause, and also too, you understand shit, that shit, the drive, shit, Riverside, you got Riverside and you got Fruits and Industrial. So we right there neck to neck. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't fuck, you know what I'm saying? So you understand, then it's like, with Riverside, that's where niggas go play, that's when niggas go to the park at Six Flags. So, you know what I'm saying? When you on Six Flag Drive, you next to the highway. You on 20. You next to 20. Yeah, you next to 20. But it's always like, folk go there to goddamn. That's what I'm saying. That a lot of folk understand. Like, you be at Six Flags, but not knowing that up the street is some shit going on. Like, for real, some shit really going on up the street. That's why, you know, some niggas, so certain niggas know what's up with Cobb. But then you got the ones, and the nigga what I'm talking to, that just think Cobb is sweet. And nah, it's not, bro. It's not, bro. It's not sweet. It's not like, and I ain't gonna say it's not like Atlanta where shit just really like shit just happen every day. But shit do go down over here damn near every day. Yeah, it might not be on your side, you know what I'm saying, where you at, but it's some shit going on the other side of the car going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got so many roads and so many streets that's known for some bullshit. Like, we got Duck Road. We got, I'm gonna say, Windy Hill Road, Sockall Drive, Favor Road, I'm gonna say Mapleton Parkway, Vet. Austin Road really don't have too much shit. It's just them apartments on Austin Road that be making it, you know what I'm saying, making it jump. Austin Road just really a long ass strip, but it's apartments on each ones though. So you got niggas from apartments, each apartments and shit that's going that might be doing something. Each apartment had their own little clique back in the day too, man. Because like the niggas on Monkey Road was them certified niggas and shit. Them niggas on Austin Powder Spring Road and shit. I mean Powder Spring Road, them niggas was like them. You had Highland Road and you had them Gym Man, and you had them 2200 niggas. Like you had certain niggas over there and shit too. You know, where I'm from, Babylon, you had Babylon niggas. I still coke, cause we had our own hood. And we ain't really too much fuck with nobody. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't too much was into it with nobody. Then you had, you got goddamn, I said, then you got them Marietta niggas, well, you got them hard-head niggas and shit, them DMB niggas. Now, that's another thing, too. I'm gonna let y'all know. We from Cobb, but we don't claim Marietta. Marietta's his own different world. You know, like y'all niggas like to say, each hood in Atlanta be different. Yeah, this how Cobb be. Cause Marietta niggas don't act like Cobb, like Austell niggas and shit. Hell no, we don't fuck no. Cause the Marietta niggas really be thinking they city like. And they be like, bro, man, y'all think y'all city like, bro. Y'all niggas farther than y'all niggas the farthest. Like, what? Then it's like, well, Marietta, that's why all the Supreme Courts and shit at. That's why when you go to trial and shit at, nigga ain't trying to be out there, bro. Nigga ain't trying to be out there, bro. That's why I just be like, these niggas just be true. But then you got the DMB niggas, you know what I'm saying? The Marietta boys, you know, shout out to them crosstown niggas and shit. But yeah, man, you had your shit, man. Oh, then, you know, on like Windy Hill Road, you had those Mexicans and shit. You had them MS-13s and the Money Lancos and them Sir Marijuanos. But yeah, so you had in Parks and Cobb, you had with that shit where it was a hot space. Where Cobb like, what you doing over here? This ain't nothing, but you know what I'm saying? It's a hot area. And shit go down too. Don't act like shit just don't go down. Like nigga ain't out there just, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. Cause nigga going crazy now. Nigga ain't out there just pulling, you know what I'm saying, coattail. But nah. Yeah, so them are the main, them the main streets that, you know what I'm saying, you fuck around, you gotta keep your head on the swivel. You got to. Cause then, a lot of niggas don't understand it too, maybe to Broadway, it's only to a certain extent, it goes to Fulton. So now you go to one of them gas stations, you thinking you still in Cobb, in reality you in Fulton. You pull over, think you one of them niggas and them young niggas hop on your ass. Give me all that. Not knowing you got Mapleton Parkway, and you got Mapleton Parkway, Fulton Industrial, MLK. I'm 10 minutes away from the 9, bro. Well, I mean not the 9, my fault. The 10. I'm 10 minutes away from Alabama. 10 minutes. So it's like, niggas just really be thinking this shit is country. Now I understand nigga ain't never heard of us and shit like that. But, and there ain't nothing niggas ain't heard of it, cause niggas heard of it, bro. Niggas just ain't never really heard. But you know, that's why that's why I feel like that's why I had to do this segment. Because it's like, folk be thinking this shit sweet. And then too, we was different because I feel like in my county, we were different, and I like claiming Cobb because my hood put, me got to grow in the hood, and where I'm from made me, it made me want to be no London nigga. It made me want to tell you where I'm from. I'm from Babylon, or where Babylon at, Austria. And then 9 times out of 10, when I tell them where I'm from, they know where I'm from. So it wasn't like like my shit wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit wasn't going on, cause because my hood is more of it's a generation. Like most of these niggas shit be made up. Most of these niggas hoods and shit and cliques be made up. And goddamn, at a certain point in time, that shit die down. But my shit a generation, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit, you know what I'm saying? We got older niggas in this shit that's putting on for this shit. We got young niggas in this shit putting on for this shit. So it's like, you getting two sides of different perspective of eras. And that's just real shit. You getting 2 different eras of this shit. Most of these niggas can't give you 2 different eras. Most of them just give you 1 era. And then boom, but we got 2 different eras of this shit too. Then we combine that shit together. Come on, man. But free all my niggas out that wild, man, and RIP my niggas, man. But now, yeah, so, let's, now we're gonna talk about what to do in Cobb. Well, growing up. See, back then, I ain't never really too much left my hood. Cause we did everything in the hood. From the good to the bad, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's like we never used to have to leave. Like everybody wanted to come pull up on us. Cause shit, we had everything in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, we done shit like knock dick. We had egg fights. Shit, we throw 4th of July parties. Like goddamn, my cousin they go to Alabama and go get some fireworks and shit for the hood. Like that type of stuff they still do. But like growing up, you know what I'm saying? That shit was big. Then we got, then we making music videos down there. My cousin they were rapping this shit. So like, I'm seeing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got a crap house, man. We got the motherfucking gambling house, man. Shit, shout out that boy Shad. But we got the gambling house, bro. Like, I'm seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta go nowhere. I don't gotta go on no street. I don't gotta do nothing. I'm seeing this shit. So, but yeah, it's like I could say, but it was normal. You know what I'm saying? But but as I got older, then I started moving around. When I say moving around, cause I ain't leave the hood. But I started moving around, got different partners and shit. And then, goddamn, that's when I started going to like different neighborhoods and shit. Most neighborhoods I went in, and if anybody niggas know, bro, most of Cobb County niggas live in apartments. So that's why these niggas really be thinking they from the bricks, cause these niggas really be living in apartments. And I ain't never lived in no apartment. I did, but I lived in the hood. I lived in my hood apartments. But then we moved in a house in the hood. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I still never left. I just left from my apartment to a house. But yeah, and shit, it get cracking over there. It will. But especially like the drive, the only apartments where I know where now each apartment had something going on. Yeah, each apartment had something going on the drive now. But rather than that though, and so I'm gonna say my hood is shit for that. Them, as growing up, them the 2 I'd be at. Cause my sister stayed on the drive, so sometimes we might go to my sister's house and shit, and want to spend a night, and we'll stay on the drive. You know what I'm saying? you know, that was my first time that was my first time getting robbed too. That was my first time getting robbed, bro. On the drive, bro. She was living in Whisperwood. She was living in Whisperwood, bro. Yeah, she was living in Whisperwood. Goddamn shit. Me and my cousins and shit. We was taking the trash out, some shit. It was raining, it was dark too, and some niggas was outside. We had to be no more longer than like 12. I'm the oldest out of my cousins, so I know it. And goddamn, and I'm the biggest. We walking and shit, some niggas, they outside. I remember the nigga asked me for some money. And I was like, nah, I ain't got no money. And brother said something. And he tried to swing on me, but he missed. When he swung, I ducked, and I just fight his ass up. Pow! When I fight his ass up, man, we took our run. We got up out of there. When we got home, my cousin was like, I did have $1 in my sock. I said, what? I said, bro, he wasn't finna get us, bro. But then that next morning when it was daylight, we got out and started looking on their ass. We started lurking. We was on their ass now. We like, yeah, we can see now. Cause the niggas, it was dark, nigga. I had black on, and them niggas was like, I couldn't really know their faces. But I knew that nigga face where I swung on, so it's like, when we came back outside, it was gonna be something. And then it was more than them niggas. It was like 4 of us, and it was like about 10 of them niggas. 10 of them niggas. Like some young, but you could tell they were kind of our age on the slip. But I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta go see about these niggas for real. I got to go see about these. But yeah, man, you know, that's just a little story on the drive. But rather than that, though, I mean, it ain't, you had, then, you know, my era growing up, you know, that's when that drill culture started coming around. So you got a lot of niggas in cliques. You had a lot of cliques in Cobb, which, because the charge shit, a gang charge, so they go from cliques to gangs. But we had a lot of niggas in cliques though, and we had a lot of clique fights. Like, we had a lot, especially like at the movies and shit. Man, that was another thing too. You know, niggas be trying to go to Atlanta do shit, and I just be like, bro, we had so much shit to do in Cobb. We had Regals. $5 Tuesday, bro. We there used to go to Regal and goddamn just to go fight. That's like for real. And I know niggas going, nah, I did not go watch a movie now. Well, niggas, I ain't talking to you then. I'm talking to the ones that know. The ones who know, the ones who don't. Get in tune. But nah, yeah, man, we used to go to the movies and shit, man. We used to goddamn, bro, we used to really dead ass fight, bro. Like, you might catch, cause you, it's Tuesday, it's the summertime. You bound to catch a nigga from another school you don't like, or a nigga that you don't like in your school. Just you bound to catch a nigga. You gonna catch a nigga. Now we out of school. Then you most likely you done bought you a little shorty with you. You done bought you a little hen with you. Now you gotta goddamn. Now you might see nigga you into it. They trying you up. You in front of shorty. You can't go out like no sucker. So when what? Boom. Fights. Then niggas just go with groups. Niggas want to movie hop and shit like that. Niggas meet up with some niggas and it was just happen. It just happened. It realized just happened. I know. I was in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and then, you know, late night shit, once the movie, we'll walk up to Waffle House and shit like that. Walk up to Waffle House and shit, go get something to eat. Yo, boy. Waffle House was the shit too. Yeah, Waffle House was the shit too. But yeah, you know, so after, you know, and then, you know, like when we fight and shit, you know, we had a whip. And you know, when we fight, we had a little park called Hurt Road. We had a little it called Hurt Road Park. Goddamn. But niggas used to go hoop up there too. So it was like, you got niggas You got niggas coming from Smyrna, Marietta. You got niggas Austin. You got niggas coming around the school to come to hoop. With hooping leagues, fighting. Niggas done had shootouts at that part. Niggas done goddamn fights at that part. So it was just a part that niggas go to. Like, if you ain't hooping, then you just chilling. If you ain't chilling, then you doing something. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I only started knowing all that stuff once I started like growing up, like in my teens and stuff, and started going around my other partners and stuff like that. But like growing up, as far as me growing up, I had all that in the hood. I had all that in the hood. I mean, you know, my house was the spot that everybody went to. So I seen it from the good to the bad. I done seen it. So it's like, you know, once I got out there, it wasn't nothing different. But I just, opened my eyes, I'm like, okay, Cobb, certain places of Cobb got some action going on. You know? And that's why I feel like a lot of niggas sleep on too. Like, everywhere you got a little something going on. I ain't saying we too crazy and stuff like that, because I ain't gonna flex. I don't like all that too crazy shit. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But, you know, I just, you know, I be looking, I be like, damn, motherfucker really be thinking this shit sweet. And then, not only that, some of these rappers, it's two rappers, man. We got Playboy Cardi, man, and we got Lil Yachty, man. Both literally from Cobb County. Both went to public. And I'm just like, yeah, why y'all nigga want to rap Atlanta, bro? Like, why y'all just want to rap Cobb, bro? Why Cobb ain't, like, it's sweet or something, bro? No, it ain't sweet. Because then you got, then you got Franklin Road. Franklin Road, kind of considered Marietta, but it's still Cobb. That's when, you know, that's what goddamn prostitution. That's when, because there's a lot of motels and shit over there. In them low ends, there's a lot of prostitution, a lot of drugs over there and shit like that. Then you got dirt road, more prostitution, drugs, killing. Yeah, because a nigga get whacked over there, too. Nigga get whacked over there fat, too. Then you got Windy Hill Road, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them, the roads I'm saying, most of them are drug and prostitution area, basically. You might got a few little shootings here and there, few little, you know, you might got a few little murder here and there, but mostly prostitution and drugs. You know, then, you know, also, you know, and then I said a little killing because, you know, you got the Hispanics and stuff over there too. You got the Hispanics because certain parts, once you pass Ivy Commons on Austin Road, the ones who know, the ones who don't, get in tune. So once you pass Ivy Commons on Austin Road, I call that little Mexicanville because everything is nothing but Mexican stuff. You know what I'm saying? You see Mexican walk. You got little Mexicans. You got Mexican little subdivisions. You got Mexican little restaurant. Like it's more little Mexico. It's more of their thing. Especially if you go down Santown. That shit Mexicanville for real. But yeah, so that's why I say it got our parts. It do got our part. And that's why I'm only speaking for the South, because East, West, and the North, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Them all the suburban kids, like I said. Over here, it ain't that bad, but you ain't finna play with it. Hell no. And then two other niggas understand too, like I tell folk, bro. I'm from Austell. We ain't nothing but 15 minutes from the city, from the west side of Atlanta. We ain't nothing but 10 minutes, depending on where you at in Austell. And I'm like, these niggas got a nerve to motherfucking tell me I'm country. I was like, nah, bro. We just, nah, bro. We ain't with that, bro. I'm bringing your ass by here. But it was one time, I'm talking about, one time I ain't gonna flip. I ain't give a damn about Atlanta. Cause I feel like every Atlanta nigga want to just, cause I feel like every Atlanta nigga I fought couldn't fight. So it was just like, y'all nigga can't fight anyway. But nah, I met some real Atlanta niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I fought with my Atlanta niggas. But now if I tell a nigga, now if I outside asking where I'm from, I just tell them I'm from the west side of Atlanta. Cause I can't explain everything to a nigga. But I do tell them I'm from Baby, but I say I'm from the west side of Atlanta though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, I feel like that shit just, it should be that way. And that's, that what niggas gotta understand, man. And then, too, Cobb was Atlanta. Marietta Street, that's Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You got a certain street that still leads you to Atlanta. That's why I tell folks, man. Cobb was Atlanta, bro. Smyrna. Amaretta shot her video in Smyrna, but technically got Atlanta address. Got Atlanta address, but it's the Braves Stadium. And she down the street from Cumberland. Niggas done got popped at Cumberland. Niggas done dead and got popped at Cumberland before, so yeah, man, that's why I say it just depends where you at, man. I feel like you always supposed to keep your head on a swivel, man. Always keep your head on a swivel, man. But shit, nowadays in this world, you can't be living in the nice suburban part and fucking around. Just somebody just happen to just be that day. But yeah, man. Just keep your head on the swivel, man. Keep your head on the block, man. And appreciate for tuning in to On the Phone Podcast for my segment of breaking down of Cobb County, man. Folks.